Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where we bring you the future of driving it today. In this episode, we're getting behind the wheel of one of the most iconic cars reborn for the modern age. Meet the 2026 Porsche 911 Speedster, a name that's always carried weight in the world of high-performance, open-top sports cars. Today, we're diving into everything from its fresh design to its heart-pounding performance. Let's get into it. Right from the moment it comes into view, the 2026 911 Speedster stirs something visceral. Porsche has once again managed to strike a near-perfect balance between heritage and innovation. The front end carries the unmistakable 911 DNA, but with a cleaner, sharper interpretation. The LED matrix headlights are now slimmer, more focused, and seamlessly integrated into a redesigned front bumper that optimizes both airflow and aggression. The Speedster-specific front splitter is more pronounced and sits slightly lower than in the standard 911 Carrera, giving it a road-hugging stance that looks ready to attack any corner. The hood is subtly recontoured with lighter composite materials, emphasizing its racing pedigree while reducing weight up front. Swing around to the side, and that's where the real Speedster character takes over. The shortened windshield is both a design signature and a wind-cheating feature. It's raked back more aggressively than any other 911 variant, lowering the car's profile and enhancing aerodynamic efficiency. With the top down, and that top is manually operated, in true purist fashion. The silhouette is striking. The carbon fiber tuck cover with its twin Speedster humps flows beautifully from the rear seats to the back, offering that classic double bubble shape reminiscent of vintage race cars. Porsche has equipped the Speedster with forged 21-inch centerlock wheels that not only look fantastic but also reduce unsprung mass. Behind them, massive carbon ceramic brakes peek out as standard equipment. By the way, you'll also notice subtle air intakes sculpted into the rear haunches, feeding cool air directly to the engine and further enhancing the muscular side profile. Move around to the rear, and this is where Porsche designers really flex their muscles. The rear end is sculpted, confident, and unmistakably Porsche. The full-width LED light strip connects the sleek taillights and sits just above a blacked-out mesh grille. That grille helps with rear engine cooling and also conceals a new active aero system that adjusts based on speed and driving mode. Below it all sits a revised diffuser flanked by dual centrally mounted exhaust tips that emit a ferocious spark when the flat six comes to life. The balance between elegance and aggression here is pure automotive art. Step inside and you're met with a cabin that is minimalistic but utterly focused. Porsche has kept distractions to a minimum. There's no infotainment screen and not even an optional one. Instead, you get a clean dashboard with high-quality materials, full Alcantara, exposed carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum surfaces that remind you this car is built for driving, not for streaming Netflix. The seats are lightweight carbon fiber buckets with 6-point harness compatibility, wrapped in black leather with Speedster embroidered headrests. The analog tachometer remains front and center, flanked by digital displays that can be customized for telemetry, navigation, or performance readouts. The steering wheel is a masterpiece, perfectly sized, wrapped in Alcantara, and completely devoid of buttons. This is a place designed for people who love driving, not just sitting in a car. Now, under that sculpted rear deck lies the beating heart of the Speedster, Porsche's naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine. It delivers 525 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque, screaming all the way to a glorious 9,000 revolutions per minute redline. It's paired exclusively with a 6-speed manual gearbox and no PDK here. That means every shift, every corner, every acceleration is raw, direct, and utterly thrilling. Porsche has tuned the chassis specifically for this model, with reworked suspension components, a lower ride height, and rear wheel steering borrowed from the GT3. What you get is a car that feels surgically precise in every turn yet forgiving enough to be enjoyed on the road. 0 to 60, just 3.7 seconds. Top speed, 308 km/h with the top down, making it one of the fastest convertibles you can buy. Driving the Speedster is an emotional experience. It's not about lap times or numbers, though it certainly delivers those in spades. It's about the connection. Every input of steering, throttle, Brake has a feels analog and immediate. The induction noise from the airbox behind your head is addictive. And that flat 6 howl is one of the finest symphonies ever produced by an internal combustion engine. On a twisty road with the sun overhead and the wind slicing past your helmet, the Speedster becomes more than a machinea. It becomes a partner in your journey, a vessel for freedom, and a tribute to pure motoring. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2026 Porsche 911 Speedster starts at approximately $285,000 before options. That's steep. But remember, this is a limited production model. Only 1,963 units will be built worldwide, a nod to the original 911's debut year. What you're buying is exclusivity, yes, but also a celebration of everything that makes Porsche great. And Porsche offers a nearly endless array of customization through its exclusive manufacture program. From heritage-inspired paint colors to custom leather trims and even retro-style decals, you can make your Speedster truly your own. But be warned, the price can easily climb past $320,000 depending on how wild you go with the options list. In terms of ownership, this isn't the kind of car you daily drive or park at the grocery store. It's a special occasion vehicle, the kind you take out early on a Sunday morning or bring to a car meet where true enthusiasts will stop and stare. It's also likely to become a collectible, with previous Speedsters already appreciating in value. Porsche has made sure the 2026 version is no exception. Every element from the hand-stitched steering wheel to the individually numbered plaque on the dash adds to the sense of occasion. So, is the 2026 911 Speedster worth the hype? In short, absolutely. It's a car that delivers not just performance, but a pure, emotional, and immersive driving experience. In an age of increasing electrification and digital isolation, the Speedster reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. It's mechanical, visceral, beautifully crafted, and unapologetically analog. Porsche didn't just make a faster convertible, they made a driving experience for the ages. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the 2026 Porsche 911 Speedster. Let us know in the comments, would you choose this over a 911 GT3 or maybe even a Cayman GT4 RS? Is it the last great open-top performance car before the electric wave takes over? If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next here at Car Drive Next. Until then, keep driving forward and we'll see you on the road.